course, there is new indie games coming out, obviously. And of course, Nintendo fans, the worst Nintendo fans, those types of people, they're demanding Nintendo to take down this game. So this is basically a game that they released, an indie game, where you build creations and you mess around with them. And apparently, you can't really do that anymore because Nintendo needs to take them down. It really shows that the Nintendo fan base is just getting worse and worse. Okay, first of all, to compare about all the new Nintendo games coming out and saying they're horrible, but once someone tries to make a game of a similar mechanic to a Nintendo game, automatically Nintendo needs to cancel this game, Nintendo needs to sue them, and that's what happened to Power World, and Nintendo really took what the fans were saying seriously and sued Power World. This is a dangerous precedent, I keep saying. Okay, and these people just don't seem to care. They try to do it with Astrobot, and Nintendo's like, no, we're not suing Astrobot. Okay, but indie developers don't have the same money and funds as Sony. And I just don't understand why they can't see that. Okay, indie developers and indie game companies don't have the same, leverage as Sony does. Okay, I don't know what game this is, but indie developers do not have the same leverage or same money as Sony has. Of course, Nintendo's not going to sue Sony or Astrobot because Sony is a major company, a major gaming company. Nintendo's not going to say, oh yeah, Astrobot is too similar to Mario Sunshine, and we're suing you because of that. Okay? Because Nintendo knows better and realizes, hey, these people respect our games and respect their development. But it seems that Nintendo wants to make its fans happy, and instead of giving fans Paper Mario Thousand Year Door 2, instead let's do every other company and every indie company and every indie game that's very similar to our games. Okay, that's a slippery slope that we do not want the gaming industry to fall into. Okay, I do not want it to fall into it because it gets rid of creativity. The next big IP could be around the corner, but if Nintendo says, oh, it's too similar to Mario or too similar to Zelda or Pokemon. Okay, and it's not just Nintendo that could do it. Capcom could do it too. Well, if someone makes a game inspired by Monster Hunter, and they say, oh, it's too similar to Monster Hunter, we're gonna sue you. Okay, when Monster Hunter is a game about killing monsters and fighting monsters, okay, to advance, your village. I played the one for the Xbox, so it's called like Monster Hunter World. But it's the indie developers. A lot of indie games are inspired by popular games, and that's just how it is. Okay, and I think they're saying this because of Tears of the Kingdom, because you can build things in Tears of the Kingdom. But there are games like you can do that before that, like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. So Microsoft sue Nintendo? No, because that's a slippery slope. There are concepts that can exist separately in similar games. And that's what this video here. Goodbye.